According to Jane, in 2023 Russia has delivered the third S-400 Triumph self-propelled surface-to-air missile (SAM) system to the Indian Air Force, IAF. In 2018, India and Russia signed a $5.5 billion contract for the 5 S-400 systems, putting India at risk of US sanctions. Despite the fears that the purchase could lead to countering America's adversaries through Sanctions Act sanctions, India made the first tranche of payment of around $800 million to Russia in 2019. India had received a warning from the Trump administration that India might face US sanctions if it goes ahead with the contract. Countering America's adversaries through Sanctions Act is a tough US law that authorizes the administration to impose sanctions on countries that purchase major military hardware from Russia in response to Russia's annexation of Crimea in 2014 and its alleged meddling in the 2016 US presidential elections. Washington has previously said that the S-400s pose a threat to its F-35 fighter jets and NATO's broader defense systems. When Turkey received the first deliveries of the S-400 surface-to-air systems from Russia in July 2019, it prompted the US to begin removing the NATO ally from its F-35 stealth fighter program over security concerns. The US imposed sanctions on Turkey, a long-standing NATO ally, in December 2020 over its purchase of the system. In January 2021, a U.S. congressional report warned that if India goes ahead with the purchase of the S-400 system, it may lead to sanctions. In February 2021, U.S. openly declared that a blanket waiver was not a possibility for India. Sanctioning India will erode the bilateral relationship of India and US at a time when Washington needs New Delhi in its larger objective of containing China. Therefore, imposing sanctions on India is not in American interest taking into account the current geopolitical situation. Hence, it is likely that India may be sanctioned under Countering America's Adversaries through Sanctions Act, but the sanctions will largely be symbolic with little long-term implications. The first system, delivered in December 2021, has reportedly been deployed in the Punjab sector to counter threats from Pakistan. The second one, delivered in 2022, has reportedly been deployed in the Siliguri corridor sector of Sikkim against China. The S-400 Triumph, NATO reporting name, SA-21 Growler, is an air defense missile system developed by Almazanti. The new system replaced the S-300 and S-200 air defense systems of the Russian Army. The system entered service in April 2007. The S-400 Triumph air defense system integrates a multifunction radar, autonomous detection and targeting systems, anti-aircraft missile systems, launchers, and command and control center. The system can engage all types of aerial targets, including aircraft, unmanned aerial vehicles, UAV, and ballistic and cruise missiles, within the range of 400 km at an altitude of up to 30 km. The system can simultaneously engage 36 targets. The S-400 missile system uses 4 new missile types in addition to the missiles of the S-300 PMU system. The first missile is the 48N6DM. The missile can destroy airborne targets within the range of 250 km. The 40N6 missile has a range of 400 km and uses active radar homing to intercept air targets at great distances. It can be launched against AWACS, JSTARS, EA-6B support jammers and other high-value targets. The 9M96E and 9M96E2 medium-range ground-to-air missiles strike fast-moving targets such as fighter aircraft jet. The maximum range is 40 and 120 km respectively and an altitude of 30 km. These have a 90% hit probability against aircraft, 80% against UAVs and 70% against missiles. These missiles can successfully destroy short and medium-range ballistic missiles.